Good morning and welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. This is just Sidra today, and I found an article that I had a reaction to, so I'm going to cover it quickly. In Colorado, a woman is in need of a kidney transplant because she's got stage 5 kidney disease, and her hospital wanted her to have a COVID-19 shot before she got the transplant. They wouldn't allow her to have the transplant without the shot. And this left her with a decision to make, which I found rather odd. And the decision was, since she is a born again Christian, she did not want to get the vaccination because she said she couldn't agree with the role that stem cells play in development of vaccines. She said she couldn't support anything that has to do with the abortion of babies, and the sanctity of life for her is precious. So she's talking about the sanctity of life and vaccines being made from the stem cells of aborted babies. But this kidney that she's getting, it came from one or two places. Either it came from a living person who decided to greatly reduce the quality of their life potentially to save hers, or someone who has died, suffered a brain death, and whose kidneys are no longer needed by them and thus could go to her. So the sanctity of the life of these aborted babies would keep her from getting a shot that would keep her from getting the transplant, but she is not going to get the COVID shot to preserve her life after she gets the transplant. So essentially, if the hospital wasn't doing this, she could have the transplant, not get the COVID vaccine, and potentially contract COVID. Because when you get a transplant, you have to take medicine that keeps you from rejecting the kidney. That medicine essentially is going to suppress your immune system, making you more vulnerable to COVID-19. So great, you got a brand new kidney, but you have a higher likelihood of contracting COVID-19. And if you do, you have a 20% higher likelihood of dying and wasting the donation of the living person or the dead one. So what about the sanctity of their lives? I guess it doesn't amount to a hill of beans because they're already here. But if you're unborn, you're the best thing since sliced bread, man. I'm going to put everything on the line to preserve the memory of your life that didn't happen. It's nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. It goes back to the whole pro-life, pro-choice thing. Because the pro-life people, they love the babies until they're born. After that, fuck them. You got to go your own way. Grab them bootstraps. Do what you can. It's indicative of one of the many things wrong with a large part of our population. And I was blown away when I read this article. So I just wanted to share it. You can chime in with your thoughts in the description, in the comments. We would both be glad to see them or read them. Thanks a lot, you all, and take it easy.